to me, confidence, yeah, and then also pressure too. When you're making a run like that and you're coming back, I think, the pressure of not missing a shot, and that's what it kind of started missing, and it just kind of snowballed that we continued to miss some good looks and stuff like that. So, we spent a lot of time on defense early on season, so that's why I think we're pretty good at it, and then not as much on the offensive side, and then we start to focus a little bit more. So that's one of the things that we need to do as a program, is to try to focus a little bit more on the offensive side and work on, getting in there and getting in the dome, getting some shots up and getting some confidence.
How are you in terms of leadership? Y'all are playing a tough schedule. I don't know, who knows how many games you're going to win between now and the start of conference. So kind of getting the thing through that rough stretch and not get down before you even get the conference.
I think when you play really good teams like we're getting ready to play, I think kids understand it, and I think they play up to the level of competition. So I don't know. I think they're going to understand that we're playing some SEC teams, and Rice they're a tournament team pretty much every year, and so and then Auburn and the SEC. So I think they understand that. It's I don't know. I just think we'll play well. I think we'll just show up and play with a lot of effort and try to stay in the game as best as we can.
But how are you on leadership? Well, you got a lot of new girls.
Yeah, it's we miss Destiny Rice. She was kind of like the big time leader. She could say what she wanted when she wanted, and right now they're just trying to feel it out. Because we have so many newcomers that are seniors, that are leaders, but do they have the chemistry to be able to say what they want to say, And I think that's kind of been a little struggle for us right now, and I think eventually we'll get it, because we got good kids, man. The kids are. And I think the injuries kind of hurt us, because now we're getting everybody back, and because they didn't play but 2 games so far, 2 tough games, everybody's kind of like, oh, and I'm not really worried about it. I think they'll come together. They for one thing, they like playing together. It's just a matter of finding the leadership that. I think that's what we're still struggling with. Tamia is probably one of our better leaders. First of all, she works harder than everybody else, and she shows up for every morning trying to do extra work and stuff. So she's leading by example. We just got to get, I think it's just a process.
So, you can see that there's potential here before you get to conference play. So besides shooting, is it teamwork on offense and half-court situation? You need to finish on fast breaks, obviously. But is it the teamwork? Like, what is it that the big step that needs to be made in these games, win or in, to get ready to go?
I think the movement of the ball. I think sometimes a lot of them are really good offensively, but the ball gets stuck in their hand a lot. We're trying to get the ball moving a little bit more instead of just the dribble ats and the dribble follow. We dribble a lot. We feel that we can beat we're pretty good against a man because we feel we can beat them and get the shot off. And that's one of the things. Our separation as players is pretty good. But when they play in a zone, finding the gaps and all that has been kind of a struggle. So I think that's going to be one of the things that we need to do is move the ball to be able to get open looks and stuff like that.
Did you get zone like you thought?
Yeah, we did. We did. And especially the first game, Cleveland State, they did, and they did a good job. They were long, so they keep you in front of them. I think against Minnesota, we figured it out. We started pushing the ball a bit more, especially in that second quarter, beginning of the third quarter. It looked like we were a little bit more comfortable trying to push it down the floor. And people were running with Tamia. That's a big thing. She'll push it down, but a lot of times we don't have people running with her, and I thought we did a better job. But I think that's going to be the key, too, is can we get out and get some transition points and stuff? And then we're going to make some steals. Our press is becoming very effective. So can we get some steals and get some easy buckets like that?